there's probably some psychological study about this, but as you're pointing the camera, like there's just seems to be like a barrier between you and the object, right? That's why people wear sunglasses when they're nervous. Like celebrities during interviews, they'll wear sunglasses like indoors. I remember this one interview with Barbara Walters, and I think I didn't watch the whole thing, but I caught this clip. Barbara Walters asked Lady Gaga to take off her sunglasses. You know, it was like an indoor interview, and Lady Gaga's like, you know what, Barbara, I never do this, but I'll do it for you. And I was like, you know what? It's like, number one, respect, but number two, it's like, you know, they're probably just insecure people. I mean, I don't know. I'm just, you know, spit shooting, but, you know, the sunglasses will give them, like, you know, I used to do that, you know, especially like, you know, during like the daytime, if you're at the beach talking to a girl or whatever, you just feel like more confidence because they can't see your eyes. I'm not really sure. There has to be some sort of study behind that as well. But anywho, we're feeling good. We're feeling frisky. And we're going to let my voice rest a little bit because I've been talking quite a bit, and we'll be back with you. So let me give you a couple French words that you could survive your whole entire time in Chamonix with these French words. Okay. So s'il vous plaît is please. S'il vous plaît. Merci is thanks. Merci beaucoup is thank you very much. So the mountain biker, when I got off trail for him to pass me, he said, merci beaucoup, thank you very much. If you need a receipt, ticket, 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 ticket. And then if you need the toilet, 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 toilet. You got to get that accent in there, toilet. If you want water, de l'eau, du l'eau, du l'eau. I was pronouncing it de l'eau, and she couldn't understand me until I said du l'eau, du l'eau, du l'eau, water. Du vin is wine, du vin. I didn't use that. I used to drink red wine. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to be all crazy legalistic, but I'm not trying to stumble my brothers and sisters in the Lord as well. This trip on the plane ride, few sips of champagne, you know, when they brought it to me. A few sips, but I'm not a big drinker. And then in the lounge, a few sips of champagne that they offered. But again, I'm not a drinker anymore. I used to drink red wine, a glass, and sip it for 45 minutes, an hour while I watched a television show. And it was very pleasurable, but the Lord said, give it up, because it kind of became not an idol, but it was just like all the time. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I was trying to like keep it down to like 2 or 3 times a week. And like I was having a glass of wine like 5 nights a week. And you're like, Chris, that's pretty excessive. Again, it was just a regular small glass of wine that I would sip for 45 minutes, an hour. So I wouldn't like drink it to get an eye change, a buzz, or anything like that. But it just, a little crick. But it was just too excessive. And I felt like it had a little bit of a control on me. And that's why the Lord said, give it up. And he'll test you in certain things as well. He'll say, give it up. And you're like, man, that's a really pleasurable experience.
Want to see more? The link to the full vlog is in the description and comments.